Child. These two have had this silent beef simmering for what feels like forever, and it really seemed like Jay-Z would always have the upper hand. But honey, what Jay-Z didn't see coming was that Lil Wayne had been sitting on some seriously explosive receipts about Jay-Z's alleged past activities. And now, Wayne is more than ready to spill all the tea, and trust me, you'll want to sit down for this because what he's about to reveal will completely change how we view Jay-Z forever. Let's break this down from the beginning, because like most hip-hop feuds, this drama started when Lil Wayne had the audacity to declare himself the best rapper alive when he was just starting out. And child, you know Jay-Z wasn't having any of that. You see, Jay-Z has always been protective of that title, wanting it all to himself. Even though they started off on good terms when Wayne first stepped into the industry, everything changed the moment Wayne dropped that track literally titled Best Rapper Alive. Jay-Z clapped back hard in his song Trouble, where he said, "Can only view Lil Ninjas like Lil Ninja Jazz, but in Lee of L Ninjas trying to play that boy I few L Ninjas with the latest toy. Unlike you, L Ninjas, I'm a grown man, big shoes to fill ninjas, grown pants, probably hustled with your pops, go ask your parents. It's apparent you're staring at a legend who put a few little ninjas in their place before trying to eat without saying their grace before blasphemous get your faith restored." Oh, he really tried to put Lil Wayne in his place with that one. But if you know anything about Lil Wayne, you know he's stubborn as they come. In an interview with Complex, he boldly declared he was better than Jay-Z, saying, "I don't like what he's saying about how he had to come back because hip-hop's dead and we need him. What the F do you mean? If anything, it's reborn." So he's probably having a problem with that. You left on a good note, and all of the artists were saying, "Yo, this is Jay's house. He's the best now. He comes back and still thinks it's his house. It's not your house anymore, and I'm better than you." But wait, there's more. A few months later, Wayne actually backtracked and apologized to Jay-Z, claiming the interviewer had gotten in his head. He said, "I want to apologize to Jay and his family and friends because I was asked that question, and they put it in there like I was just feeling like, oh, you know what, I'm better than Jay." They came at me like, "So you say you're the best? Can you say that you're better than everybody? Would you say you're better than Jay?" I was like, "Yeah, Ninja, I'm better than everybody, but I'd like to throw that apology out there because of whatever trouble I caused, I ain't want that to happen." But honey, you know Jay-Z and his grudges, they last longer than some marriages. He fired back at Lil Wayne on T.I.'s song, "Watch What You Say to Me," saying, "I hear you baiting me lately. I've been doing my best just to stay hater-free. Still watch what you say to me, sooner or later I take you up on your offer and put you all in your place like I'm replacing your father. You talking to the author, the architect of the blueprint, my DNA and your music K, you stupid." Now this is where things get interesting. Suddenly, out of nowhere, they made up. They not only collaborated on a song, but even performed together on stage. Wayne even swallowed his pride and called Jay-Z the best rapper alive during a performance, pointing at Jay-Z and telling the audience he was the best, while referring to himself as the next rapper in line. Things stayed peaceful for a while until Wayne's mentor, Birdman, decided to stir the pot by telling Jay-Z that not only was Wayne a better and more successful rapper, but he was also richer. Birdman declared, "I don't think Jay-Z is the #1 MC in no kind of way. Wayne's the best, he do the most, and he make the most money. I don't think no man in the business make more money than us. How can you be the best if you don't make the most money and you don't do the most lyrically? Come on, man, be for real. Can't nobody F with Wayne. If you #1 and you ain't getting no money, it don't mean nothing." Child, this really got under Jay-Z's skin. He clapped back in his 2012 song HAM, saying, "I'm like really half a billy, you got baby money. Keep it real, they ain't got my lady money." Wayne tried to stay above the drama, saying, "I wouldn't make it a competition because actually the subject that he's talking about in that line, I can't box with the God. I'd be the first one to tell you that given my wit and the type of person that I am, I'd capitalize and I'd play off." But then, Wayne couldn't help himself and took shots at Jay-Z in the song It's Good, saying, "Talking about baby money, I got your baby money, kidnap your bee. Get that how much you love your lady money." Jay-Z wasn't about to let that slide and responded in La Familia, "Wanna kidnap wifey? Good luck with that, bruh. You must going to hide your whole family. What you think we wearing black for?" Just when we thought this beef would never end, in 2015, Wayne shocked everyone by announcing he was signing with Jay-Z's streaming platform Tidal and even claimed he had become affiliated with Roc Nation.
Is it cool if I just say, "It's The Rock"? You know, I'm a member of that team now. We talk about that later though,
But hold on to your seats because this drama isn't just about Wayne and Jay-Z. Jay-Z also had beef with Wayne's proteges, Drake and Nicki Minaj. And if there's one thing about Lil Wayne, it's that he does not play when it comes to his proteges. Rumors started swirling that Jay-Z's issues with Drake and Nicki only made things more tense between him and Wayne. Now, Drake and Nicki quickly became two of the biggest names in rap, and word on the street is that Jay-Z has been secretly plotting their downfall out of pure jealousy. There were even rumors about Jay-Z trying to replace Nicki with Megan Thee Stallion. Nicki called this out earlier this year when she dragged Megan, saying, "Be thinks she a bully cause she get a Rock Nation brunch every year. Be mad at party, he told all your tea, but you taking shots at my family, get up on your good foot, go apologize to your mother, nasty serp." She didn't stop there. Nicki posted a screenshot of a Rock Nation ad promoting Megan's song Hiss and said, "Spending so much money, but she's the little broke independent artist Desiree, you gotta let it go, baby. The world knows. She's a cess and can't rap. Stop trying to make fetch happen. I just put out a song with no promo, no video. It's already #2. Nicki also accused Rock Nation of allegedly running a hate campaign against her.
And the paid for TikToks and the paid for tweets to the point where people got their little $250 for their tweet to say something bad about Nicki Minaj, and then the next day it was like, "Bitch, yeah, anyway, I'm listening to Bigfoot." So I don't know why anybody of that, and I'm not talking about any rapper, I'm talking about a company or companies.
And Chili, don't even get me started on how Jay-Z allegedly fueled the beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar just to humiliate Drake. Why would Jay-Z do this, you ask? Well, it might have something to do with fans starting to say Drake is more relevant to modern hip-hop than Jay-Z. People have been all over social media saying things like, Drake debut album sold 447,000 in its first week. Jay-Z's Blueprint, which was his peak, sold 423,000. This is all before streaming. His debut is H's peak. To still be doing this in 2021 is unheard of. And 6 Drake albums sold over 500,000 units in 2022, easily the most of all rappers and the equal most of all artists, 36 years old. And he still has the commercial game sewn up. Never seen a run like this in hip-hop. And the fact that Drake has more top 10 hits than Jay-Z, Kanye West, and Kendrick combined is insane. No wonder why they hate the guy. We all know Jay-Z hates when anyone challenges his spot as the king of rap, which is why he's using Kendrick as a pawn to take Drake down. But that's not his only move. He also used the Super Bowl to send a clear message to Nicki and Drake. Everyone thought Lil Wayne would get the halftime spot next year, but Jay-Z said psych and pulled strings to get Kendrick instead. Nicki saw right through this and went off on Jay-Z on Twitter, denying a young black man what he rightfully put into this game for no other reason but your ego, your hatred for Birdman Drake, and Nicki got you punishing Lil Wayne, the GOAT NOLA. What's good? Eminem stood first on having 50 Cent come out a white man. It's sad, but it's good for them. No loyalty? WF, the ninjas will keep sunning you. She didn't stop there. She continued. One ninja took a knee, the other ninja took the bag. He going to get you ninjas in line every time. And got everything in the world, still spiteful and evil, disgusting. Be happy, a beg, go be happy ninja in rap business and women business. When you got the politicians and the police, you good though? Plus that ugly Laffy Taffy alien.
I get a call from Rock Nation that says, yo, we heard you're gonna make a statement about what happened, and it'd be in your best interest if you don't make that statement.
Remember when my mother would let my father be violent with her, and she always brings up the story. As a little girl, I would stand in front of my mother and go like this, and I vowed, like, that's why I'm like, maybe some people would describe me as abrasive or whatever, because I vowed from that age no man would ever call me out my name, treat me like that. And then all of a sudden, that was my life.
The documentary never saw the light of day, which is super suspicious considering it was already fully filmed. When Nicki shared a clip from her documentary talking about being in a toxic relationship, she kept it vague and didn't name names. But Meek knew exactly who she was talking about and quickly sent her a cease and desist letter to shut her down. Instead of backing down, Nicki exploded on Twitter, calling Meek out. You a clown, you do it for likes, Twitter fingers beat women scared of men, and you beat your own sister and taped it, spit on her and taped it, kicked me in front of your mother and sent her to the hospital sucking Drake's D, made you feel tough again, move on, and you can never stand on your own, and you was around, you know, see you soon. But wait, it gets even worse. Lil Wayne made some shocking claims about how Jay-Z allegedly has a thing for young women, even Beyonce. Now, Jay-Z claims they met when she was 18, but in a 2007 interview, he said they met in 1997, which would have made Beyonce only 15 or 16.
They mention Sony when they talk about where you might go. I mean, that's obvious because Beyonce has a deal there. I know her. So, but you know, if I'm not her. Wow, a long time. How long? 10 years? However long she's been recording. That's when I met her.
Well, don't you remember how long it was?
Yeah, when I met her. I mean,
was it 5 years ago?
I met her 10 years ago. But
did you say to yourself at that time, wow?
That's a fantastic talent.
Was that what you said?
Yeah. Yeah.
You saw talent before you saw anything else?
She was singing like a rapper. It was the first song with Wyclef, and she was singing really fast, and I was like, why is she singing so fast? And how is she? And then she was on key and everything. I was like, oh, that's a talented person.
And that's not all. In his song Young Girl, he bragged about having a 19-year-old under his control, talking about how he manipulated every aspect of her life. H got a young girl, have got a young girl, still not quite 21, so high strong, such a vibrant thing. I introduced myself, hi Miss Thing, you're 19, no, you're lightning in a bottle, I give you a ring tomorrow. The scene that follows screams of horror, classic Stephen King novel, Mama don't think you should date someone, so advanced in romance, you should just wait. Papa don't preach, don't bite, have been through it, I might mold your life, plus I must show you right proper etiquette, how to hold your knife, keep it competitive with Oprah's ice, be like Janet, take control of your life. And y'all remember those allegations about Jay-Z and Foxy Brown when she was just 15 and he was in his mid-20s? Well, according to insiders, Lil Wayne allegedly has evidence that the affair actually happened. Should we really be surprised though? Jay-Z wrote some pretty inappropriate lyrics for Foxy Brown, like in Illin A, where she said, Yona na so ill, first week out, shipped a $500,000, men freaked out, she's all about Peron, check your facts and the track record. I'm all about plaques, shaking my butt half naked, loving this life, who got the illest on the planet, sugar walls coming down, just can't stand it, the ill now.
Y'all should go back and talk to all of the that she slept with in Philly when she was in Philly. She burned every last one of them. She sent more to the clinic than COVID.
At the time, Foxy denied everything, saying, the atrociousness of this story sickened me to my stomach in all my years in the music industry. These are the most disgusting and disrespectful allegations I've ever experienced. This fictitious story with no audiovisual or written interview clearly was concocted with malicious intent. Jay has only been wonderful to me and my family, a great friend throughout all the years I've known him, and we had nothing but great success as a team. If you're wondering how Lil Wayne knows all this tea, apparently everyone in the industry knew what was happening but chose to stay quiet. Even when Nick Cannon tried to get answers from Jay-Z's former friend Damon Dash, Damon dodged the question like a pro.
It seems like you got a question for Jay. Ask him. Don't ask me his questions, bro. I'm not taking it.
I'm not just, okay.
Y'all could keep asking me questions.
We're moving on.
Y'all keep asking me questions y'all want to ask him, because he ain't here. Ask him. I ain't to do with that, and I don't even know nothing about that.
According to an insider, while Wayne didn't directly confirm the allegations about Jay-Z allegedly essaying a minor, he did have something to say about Jay-Z's alleged preference for younger women. Wayne claims it's an open secret in the industry that Jay-Z supposedly likes his women younger because they're easier to control. He's apparently quite the control freak. And according to Wayne, this explains the long list of young women in Jay-Z's past. The wildest part? Lil Wayne claims to have receipts to back all this up, so it looks like things might get even messier for Jay-Z if Wayne decides to get really petty. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about all this drama, and then check out this next video.